the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, we've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful, explosive. Shaq, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But it's more about skill and brute strength. You know I'm about skill and brute strength. I was the most skillful and brutally strong guy ever to play the game.
It's right, you are brutal.
What's so funny?
That, front court guys need to change ends. That's what's funny to me, Shaq, and nothing else. I just tell you right now, nothing else is funny to me.
You want me to show you how strong I am? I'll flip this table over right now.
I believe you could. I believe you could.
What you looking at, Ernie?
Not much.
Oh.
All right.
It's on. It's on.
I see Ernie.
And here's Kevin Harlan. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'll see you in the locker room, Ernie.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. You look at Chicago. Well, guys, coming into this game, it's been 5 consecutive losses, so confidence obviously will be a key for them tonight.
And they've played these guys 3 times and lost 2 of them. So look for them to come out aggressively and try to even this season series up.
You know they've done some film work, analyzing what they did best during that win. So they'll try to recreate that magic tonight.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, we've heard the term unicorn given to rare players with great height and perimeter skills like Kristaps Porzingis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid, and the Greek Freak. But with ever more big men adapting to today's perimeter-oriented game, unicorns might not be so rare after all. Kevin, we need a new name.
Amazing to think. DA, thanks. Looking at the midseason numbers for international viewership, Doris, the league is really making an impression around the world.
I know soccer is maybe the biggest sport worldwide, but what has struck me over the last 5 to 10 years is how global a game basketball has become, and the fact that it's one of the fastest growing sports in the entire world. And make no mistake, to me, it's the league that has brought this ability to bring people together with incredible stars who fans can relate to. The one guy that comes to mind, obviously, Steph Curry.
Well said. The vision of the league, to me, is just incredible and unequal. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Hudson is out there with Malone. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Ewing in at the 5.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Malone kicks to Ewing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Paxson, he's checked in for Orlando. Outside, White.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Malone to the paint. Here's Hudson, banked in off the glass.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
On defense, Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Here's Gugliotta. Defended by Jones. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Hudson against Hill. Hudson the pass to Ewing. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Paxson kicks to Hill. Paxson against White. Paxson passes to Gugliotta, and the basket is good. Gugliotta's got his second bucket of the night.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jones kicks to White. Hudson against Hill. Here's Hudson. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. Malone. And there it is for him. Malone's got his second basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here is Hill. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Paxson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
A nice shot by Hudson.
And Hudson, I mean, this is a guy who scored 30 points in a college game with a broken hand. That's why they call him Sweet Lou.
Now here is Hill. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And that one, good.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Malone outside. Ewing the pass to Hudson. Buries it from three-point range. Hudson's got 7.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's Gugliotta. He's covered by Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And White kicks to Malone. Back to White. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Hill against Hudson. Paxson with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Hill. Averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Passes it to Paxson. It's back to Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, Steve Clifford takes over here in Orlando, and of course he is known for his frankness and his disciplined approach to the game. You think about Clifford's teams, they rarely make unforced errors and are some of the best at minimizing their own mistakes.
So he gets them both. Here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Hudson. Kicks it to Ewing. Overruns some. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And for Clifford, his job in Orlando, Doris, will be to develop the skills of his very young core.
That is correct, and he'll try to get this young group to play intelligently, minimize turnovers. You remember he once famously said the NBA isn't about winning, it's about winning in the playoffs.
Clearly a foul.
For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading. Hudson the pass to Ewing. Pass to Hudson from the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Malone kicks to White. He dishes it to Ewing. From 13 feet, it goes down. Ewing's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Gugliotta. He's covered by Malone. Here's Jordan. Paxson. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Paxson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Releases. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Paxson's got his second basket of the night.
And both offenses in rhythm here to start the game.
Boy, these teams can't miss so far. If you love good offense, this is your game.
Ewing misses.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
For Orlando, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We've talked about what it takes to be a great head coach, Doris. Qualities that you think are paramount to the success, for instance, of an assistant coach.
Maybe the most important attribute to an assistant coach would be coaching with your heart and soul like it's your job on the line every night, not just the head coach's job. Right? If you pour your heart and soul into something and make that head coach's job easier, then you've functioned appropriately. And the other thing it's allowed you to do is it's allowed you to accelerate your growth. You're constantly thinking, what would I do in this situation? That helps you in the long term.
Love that perspective. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Jordan. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight. Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. Knocked loose. Jordan, the pass to himself. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
The tireless work ethic, the passion, he's a guy the team relies on for that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boozer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Hill. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got 8. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Memphis. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind you as quickly as possible.
It's a barometer, though. You know where you need to improve and by how much to win these kinds of games.
Orlando making some changes. Haywood's checked in, and Person subbed in for Jordan. And Chicago also making a switch. Battier's checked in, pushing it up. Person with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Feeds it to Ewing. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ewing. Orlando with the ball. Here's Abdul Rauf. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Magic have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Both free throws good from Abdul Rauf.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Hamilton the pass to Harper. Tries from 10. Dishes it to Ewing. Up again. It's good on the putback. Harper's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Hill. He's got 8. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. Outside Hill. Here's Abdul Rauf. Shot clock at 6. For the 3, Person with the bucket. Person's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Battier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 11 feet away. Ewing's shot is good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Right side Hill. Over Hamilton. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's intercepted. Harper against Abdul Rauf. Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Hamilton outside. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Releases. The kick out to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Magic leading by 3. Outside Hill. A floater. He lays it in. Hill's got 12.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
Now here's Boozer. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shoots from 14, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 15 points in the game.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
Hill against Hamilton. Hill drives in, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Now here's Ewing. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Hill and Orlando again with the bucket.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Harper against Abdul Rauf. And here is Harper, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He kicks it to Ewing. Back to Harper. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man.
How about this guy? All the confidence in the world, showed absolutely no hesitation.
And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding, jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Bulls trail by 3. So for Chicago right now, they've got Harper. Ewing is out there with Boozer. Then it's Shane Battier. That's Hamilton in at the 2 spot. Now here is Hamilton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Another one falls for Chicago.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Hill against Hamilton. 20 feet out. And again, Grant Hill. Hill's got 18 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Wall against Harper. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Boozer following the bucket by Orlando. Hamilton outside. Paxson, he's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Bulls. Karl Malone's checked in for Ewing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Person against Harper. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hamilton. Boozer trying to get open. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Richard Hamilton.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
And Wall kicks to Hill. Lays it up off the glass. Hill's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
And the basket by Malone.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he could knock it down, and he does.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Hill. Paxson against Harper. Paxson with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The feed to Harper. To the inside. Out to Battier. Malone trying to break free. Battier cannot hit. Orlando leading. Pass to Person. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Person's got 10 points.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the 3. Nice.
Chicago calls timeout. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time, and it's difficult to do even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. DA, thank you. So it's Orlando now. The Bulls knocking down the 3.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
No good from Hudson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Unseld. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Carlos Boozer.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. Jordan's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Kicks to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. White against Wall. Pass to Paxson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Wall. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte. Here's Unseld. Lays it up off the glass. Unseld's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Person against Malone. Over Person. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Karl Malone. Here's Wall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shoots. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's Boozer. Jones from outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Unseld, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's White. Last game he had 10 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Orlando. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
And Chicago has possession following the bucket by Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Malone kicks to White. Over Wall. And it's White missing. Magic leading by 3. Passes to Person. Fires from the wing. A rebound by Malone.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Hudson against Person. Out to the right wing. Malone passes to Jones. Lock at 6. Hudson against Person. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Left side, Jordan. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Hudson kicks to Boozer. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Person against Malone. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Boozer kicks to Hudson. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And, of course, the Bulls. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
And with one eye already on the off season, I would guess they start tinkering with lineups, different personnel combinations as this season wraps up. That way they can start forming a plan for the future.
To the paint, here's Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And that game against the Warriors, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Boozer.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
From the high post, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. That's now 8 points for Jordan.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Poked loose. Malone in the high post. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
The rebound by Jordan. Orlando leading by 6. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. White against Wall. To the inside. Gugliotta passes to Person. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's White missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And Jordan gets it to go.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Orlando making some changes. Haywood's checked in, and it's Hill in for Person. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Ewing's checked in for Boozer. Mattier comes in for Malone. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Hudson. And it's Harper in for White. Abdul Rauf against Harper. Mattier trying to break loose, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. 4th, the Magic.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 1:05 left here in the second. Magic leading by 6. Abdul Rauf kicks to Hill. And there's the pass to Haywood. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Jones dishes to Ewing. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones against Jordan. Jones, the pass to Battier. Harper kicks to Battier. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Haywood. And again, no good by Chicago. Hill inside, working on Jones. Here's Abdul Rauf. Got a piece of it. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
This second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce, period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Michael Jordan. He's out there with Wall, and it's Unseld in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Now here's Jordan. And Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Unseld. Wide open. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Unseld's got 10.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's Malone. Inside. Here's Ewing. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Pass to Jordan. Fade away, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 12.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Hudson the pass to Malone. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Yep, it counts. Ewing's got 4 this quarter.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
Outside, Wall. Hill passes to Gugliotta. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Hudson against Jordan. Here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Jordan. The pass to Wall. Outside Hill. Here's Jordan over Jones. Chicago grabs the miss. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. White dishes to Jones. Back to White. Pass to Hudson. Over Jordan. No good from Hudson.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Here's Wall after the made shot from Karl Malone. It's stolen by Jones. Inside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he gets it to go. Hill's got 22 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And White kicks to Jones. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Drops it in from 11 feet. Ewing's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, there is clearly a size mismatch, and from the mid-range, there's no way that shot's going to be blocked.
Pass to Gugliotta. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Jones. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for John Wall. 11th in steals. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Now here's Ewing. 25 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Hudson. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 19.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Right side Hill. To the paint, Unseld. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Passes it to Hudson. And it's Chicago scoring again. And it's Wall with the ball for the Magic. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Hill. Over Hudson. Again, the Magic score.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Left side Jones. And the pass to Malone. Over Wall. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Orlando trailing here. Now Wall. Kicks to Hill. Good on the three-point shot. Hill's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. White the pass to Malone. That one goes in. Malone's got 17 now.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 4th, the Magic.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
The Bulls shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be made. I don't know if it's a double team, switching matchups, but something's got to be done.
So for the Magic, Haywood's checked in, and it's Paxson in for Michael Jordan. Chicago also making some changes. Shane Battier is checked in for Hudson. Hamilton comes in for Jones, and it's Harper in for White. It's stolen.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And yes, it's good.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Ewing. 25 points in the game. Here's Unseld. And the Bulls making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Boozer against Haywood. On the wing, Hill. Here's Abdul Rauf. Lock at 6. Over Boozer. And Boozer with the block. Hamilton kicks to Battier. The kick out to Harper. It's back to Battier. Hamilton outside. Lays it up off the glass. Hamilton's got 6.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hill against Battier. And it's Hill penetrating. The shot from the low post is good. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. Hamilton against Paxson. Left side Boozer. Pass to Ewing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Haywood against Hamilton. Here's Boozer. Offensive rebound. Here's Ewing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Person's checked in for Hill. Orlando leading. And here's Paxson. He's got 6. He's off on that one. Hamilton with some nice D. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Harper against Abdul Rauf. A floater. It's deflected. Here's Person. 13 points in the game. From downtown, it's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 8 rebounds in this game. to the middle. Here's Boozer. Battier trying to break loose. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist from Ron Harper.
I'll tell you, he takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
Boozer against Abdul Rauf. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Hamilton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Abdul Rauf against Harper. Shoots from the baseline. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Battier against Person. For the lead. And the Bulls, another 3.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Jackson with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Abdul Rauf against Hamilton. Pass to Paxson. 6 to shoot. Tries a 3. Hands it from downtown. Paxson's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Now here is Hamilton. He's got 8. Passes it to Boozer. Again, Chicago. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Person. Here's Abdul Rauf. Over Harper. It's deflected. Battier with it. Inside. Here's Unseld. 12 points for him. There's the pass to Person. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it. Abdul Rauf's got 4 points in the quarter. Harper kicks to Ewing. 1 second left. Misses the layup. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Chicago right now, Carlos Boozer out there with Hudson. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Harper in at the point. Hudson against Person. Here's Hudson. Lock at 6. Down low. Hamilton drops in the short one. Hamilton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Person, the pass to Haywood. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. To the inside. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Harper against Abdul Rauf. Harper kicks to Hudson. And the Bulls, another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Paxson. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Pass to Person. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. In the corner, it's Hamilton. To the paint, trying to find Boozer, and he does now.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Gasping for air and giving limited effort on the defensive end. Right now, it's all about the offense. Boy, the shooting has been off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Orlando with the ball. Here's Gugliotta. Wall wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Catch and shoot opportunities. More efficient. Wall gaining confidence every year in that shot.
White the pass to Malone. Down low. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now here's Wall. Over Hamilton. Wall's shot is off.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Wall against White. Hamilton outside. Shot clock at 5. Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. Ewing, the pass to White. Nice D from Wall. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Jordan, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. 14 points for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Malone kicks to Ewing. White against Wall. 6 to shoot. White dishes to Malone. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Yes, that goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Wall. The dish now to Jordan. Pass to Gugliotta. And here's Wall outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Here's Hudson. Over Hill. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hudson's got 26 points.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Ewing against Hill. The kick out to Wall. Shoots over Malone. Wall, no luck. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Hudson. Malone can't hit. Gugliotta passes to Hill. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Ewing. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Rip Hamilton missing his last shot. Wall looking for an opening. The pass to Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And he makes the first. Jones checked in for Chicago. And so Jordan nails both of them. Chicago leading. To the left side wing. Here's Malone. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wall against White, and Wall kicks to Haywood. Outside Jordan, 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. Out to the right wing. Malone outside. That one goes. Count it. Malone's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Jordan. He kicks it to Haywood. Lock at 6. Here's Hill. Knocked away. Hill against Hudson. Over Hill. And that one hits back iron.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
Here's Hudson. Outside White. Fires from 14, and it's sent back by Hill.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wall's shot is good.
This is John Wall's comfort zone right here. Excellent rate of success from the mid-range.
And White kicks to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Ewing. Wall against White. Over Gugliotta. And it's White missing.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in. Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And Orlando making a change here. Here's Hudson. Makes it off the glass. Hudson's got 30 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That one was big John Wall coming through big time.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Chicago calls timeout. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Unseld. He's guarded by Ewing, and the basket by Unseld. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
All with the steal. Kicks it to Haywood. High post try, and it's Wall. That time the assist by Haywood. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Well, just stellar concentration from the veteran John Wall, shooting under pressure, no problem.
Outside, Jones. Over Jordan. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Malone's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Unseld. Grant Hill on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Wall against White. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Hudson kicks to White. Wall with a block.
Twice on the pipes. The anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Haywood controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's White. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Ouch, that's a waste of possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And Wall kicks to Hill. With the teardrop, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Two shots.
hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Never a doubt on those free throws, and their lead is even more secure.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hudson. It doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
No, nor am I, Greg. There's no question. They're too far behind. Not their best effort, for sure.
Battier, that's for 2. And again, Chicago, no good. Outside, Wall. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.